Who are we talking about here?
We're talking about Pastor Chris Okafor. He said, because obviously as a boyfriend now, I have been aborting. What is the way forward? You said you want to marry. When do you want to start this marriage process?
At this point, how many belle you don't come out?
I don't come off 4.
4 belle.
4 already.
My people, another lady has reviewed how she come out 4 belle. Allegedly for Pastor Chris Okafor. She removed 4 belle. But the 51, she insisted of giving birth to that one. But she said she removed 4 belle for Pastor Chris Okafor, allegedly. Hey! 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 Hello! 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 My people are welcome back to another video. Hey! So this is a different lady apart from Doris Ogala. In short, Doris Ogala's story is learning from this one. Her story is learning from this one. This one is huge. This one is very, very tight and strong. Hello! So on a new interview, live interview, this lady came and explained everything, how she started. How they started the whole thing with Pastor Chris Okafor allegedly. Because in this video, while you are hearing that allegedly, in this video we'll be using a lot of allegedly because we are all allegedly before the court of law. Me, I don't have strength to come and be defending. This is what I didn't say. I'm just interpreting what the lady said in the interview. I don't have strength. Let me just brief the whole thing. She said she was going to his church. She was in the choir session. Yes. So on a fateful day during administration, say that Pastor Chris Okafor called her out. Then she was giving her prophecy about her mother. After the prophecy, she said he got to a point where he removed mic and talked to her, asked her what is she seeing about him or something like that. But the lady said she was confused. But after the whole ministration, she later got a call that the Papa wanted to see how, that is how she went there. And the pastor gave her money and said she's going to reach out to her. He didn't say anything, he just gave her money. After, she was still confused that she did not hear from Pastor, but in her mind, she was thinking, maybe it's just from a pastor's mind that her pastor just give her the money. But after some while, a brother that he wanted to marry in the church, the one that they were in a relationship in the church, called her, but that one was aiming for the role of pastor or something like that. That one called her and told her that Papa want to see her, that they want to see her now. She said this was around 25th of December. Yes, that she was cooking. It was already late, around that kind 7 or 8. That is the time they called her. She said she should be coming now. That she should make sure that she gets to the Papa's house early. That was how she went with their local church pastor. That is how they went there. They said when they reached there, the man was not around. They had to wait for him. They waited for him. The man was not around. But the man that went with him, he said he was having plenty calls. It was during festive period, like I told you, it's 25th. So the man had to leave her there. Eventually, the pastor came after the man left. They went inside. And he said the pastor told her that who is she dating presently now? That the person is a cultist or something like that. That is an occultic person. That he should leave the person. That is what she said, according to her. That is what she said. She asked her, who is he dating her? How many people is he having an affair in the church? According to her, and she answered, and she said that she wants her to stop everything. That he is interested in having a relationship with her. That he like her. The lady says she now is because she know that she is married. They asked him, what about the wife? What about their mommy G.O.? That eventually the pastor covered everything up, that they are having issue. That was, they said that they are having issue. The lady said she was still confused. And I asked her, why is everywhere quiet? Why is nobody in the house? That is how the man answered and told her that everybody has traveled, that he will join them after this festive period, that is going to join them after the 25th of December. So after everything, she said the man gave her 50,000 naira and 2 apples. and told her that she should quit the work that the person she's working for. And that person is an occultic person, that she should quit the work, she should stop working the work. That is according to her. That is how the lady went. And after that, she ate the apple. And another time, he called her again and he went there. That is how the Okobioko. That is how the fire. That is how they made love, according to how they made love. That is how their relationship was started. But before this thing, she told her brother and she told two of her friends what is going on. After the whole thing, and the thing was sweeting them. This one is sweeting this one, sweeting this one. The girl got pregnant. And he told the pastor. The pastor said, no wahala now. This is according to her that I'm explaining. No wahala now, that they are going to give birth to it. She said after 2 days, that is how the man called her back again and told her that she should remove the belly. That she removed the belly. She said she was shocked how the pastor would tell her, but she didn't have a choice because she loved the man and he didn't want to tarnish his image. He wanted to protect his image as pastor. That is how he went to come out the first belly. That is how the whole thing started repeating. She come out the second one. She come out the third one. She come out the fourth one. Now the 50th one, she no come out. That is the one she gave birth to now. This is the one that we saw online in a viral video that Doris Ogala was holding. The baby she was holding, and she was saying that she's going to spit a lot. Now this one is them boy in father or something like that in a previous video that she posted. That is the baby. That is how he finally gave birth to the baby. And in this process, she explains something like she later found out that she was not only the one, she was not only the one that the pastor was in a relationship with. And there was another lady called Amaka in the church that the pastor was also having a relationship with that one. That it got to a point that they were having altercation. Two of them, the other one started fighting her, started quarreling her. Because maybe she have known that she's having something to do with the pastor. She's not quarreling her. They're not fighting for pastor. They're not fighting for Daddy Jigo. They're not fighting for Papa. How? Things are happening. Things are really happening. I just needed to brief the whole thing like this, make it short for you to get the idea of what you're about to watch, because I'm going to pause here now and show you the full video so that you watch it and understand what I'm talking about here. But before we continue, before you watch that video, if this is the first time you're seeing this my handsome face, Bobo. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that whenever I drop stories like this, you will not miss it. Because me, I don't want you to miss it though. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Yeah? Okay. I'm also a comedian. I drop comedy video here. You're going to enjoy a lot. You have a lot to enjoy. So let me allow you to watch the video. I'll be back. More. This one is not small thing. Doris Ogala story is learning from this one. That one is Genesis. That one was Genesis. This one is the main. This one is Exodus. This one is the main one. The main point. This is what we are driving into. So let me allow you to watch the video. I'll be back to talk more.
So can you please introduce yourself and tell us what's going on?
Okay. My name is Ebere.
Bring your face closer to your camera. Very well.
Can you see me now?
Very clearly now.
Okay. My name is Ebere.
Okay.
And do I need to say where I come from? Like my state?
No need for that. Just tell us what's going on with you. That's all.
Okay. Today, the world is hearing my voice because I feel an injustice is being carried out. An injustice is being done against me. And I feel a plot is going on. And I feel it's not right at all. So I need to speak out to the world. Because I have spoken in the secret. I've spoken in the secret. I've called. I have begged for this to be resolved. But at the end of the day, what I get is insult.
Okay, to get you right, who are we talking about here?
We're talking about Pastor Chris Okafor.
Okay.
Yes.
What happened between you and him? I don't want you mentioning his name too much on the channel. Now we know who you are talking about. Just be using him or is.
Okay.
So that because they are, you understand. So can we know what happened between you and him?
Okay. This is somebody that I was just on my own. Truthfully speaking, I wasn't even interested at all. never looking at the side. One day I was in church. There was a service going on. And of course, I'm a choir member.
Are you the Ebere they are talking about that they said is in choir?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Okay. Go ahead.
I was just on my own on the choir stand. The next thing I saw was he called me out.
Okay.
And he was giving me prophecy of my mom openly. That my mom, there's a sickness coming to my mom, blah, blah,
In
blah,
the
blah,
church.
blah. Yes.
Do you know there's the video online?
I can't remember the exact date exactly, because the truth is, I didn't keep record. I didn't see him on this light, so I wasn't keeping any kind of thing that I didn't know he's going to be this.
Which year was this? Which year was this?
That's a very long time more. If not 2014 or 2013.
2014.
Within 2014, 2013.
Okay.
It was a program.
So what happened?
Before they demolished the first structure of the church and expand it. There was a way it was before back then.
Okay.
I was just there.
Don't look at comment section. Don't bother yourself with comments. Just go on.
I'm not bothered. Anybody that wants to judge me should judge me. I don't
even bother. There is a way I deal with such people here. So don't look at comments. Just continue with your story. If you make any crazy comments, I'll block you. You know me. Go ahead.
I was just among my choir mates. The next thing he called me out that he was giving me a prophecy and all that. Because my mind was open, so I didn't see it as anything wrong. I was claiming, after all, my pastor is prophesying about my mom. With open heart, I was receiving it. Then he removed the microphone and whispered to my ear. He said, what is it that is going on in my mind? What am I thinking about him? What is it I'm thinking about him? I said, thinking. Before I could say anything, he said, meet Pastor Sylvester. Let him bring you to my office. That day, after the service, I went to meet the said Pastor Sylvester, which is the resident pastor. And after I met him, I said, Papa asked me to tell you to bring me to his office.
I'm listening to you, please.
He said I should ask you to bring me to his office. He was like, okay. I went there that very day. He gave me an envelope. He gave me a little token and said I should take. I went home. Said I should go. That he would talk to me. I went home. Now, we didn't have any conversation, of which I'm still wondering what the money was for. I went home. Said I should go. Because he didn't say anything specifically. He didn't say go buy this, nothing. Okay, I thought
I'm
this would be a
recording
gift from my father, my pastor. All right, no problem. I kept quiet. One night, that was 2015, December 25. I was cooking.
December 2015.
2015. Okay. 25th of Christmas, 2015.
Okay.
That was when he called me. No, he asked, there was a man I was supposed to marry then in church, but somehow the relationship did not work. His name then was Bashuri Gbano, but he's changed the name. I don't know, because he's not a pastor. He's not called David. He's not called David Igbano. He's not called David Igbano. So please, I have to attend. I'm attending to my child, please. I'm going to move in around a little bit. So I was there. The guy called me. By then our relationship had broken up. The guy called me that where am I? I said I'm at home. He said the daddy called him to ask me where I am. I said, okay, I'm at home. So what is the problem? He said I should find my way to church right now. I said, hope all is well. I was shivering, I was wondering because I don't think I did anything wrong that warrants that summoning. And it was late in the night. This thing I'm talking to you about was around 8-9 in the night. So I dressed up and I was going to church because it was like I should go on time. That the resident pastor is there waiting for me. That Papa wants to see me. Those were his words. If he can be truthful to himself, Pastor David, if you can remember, unless you don't want to talk about it. So when I got there, I met the resident pastor, Pastor Sylvester. He was already there waiting. I said, I don't know. Barrister called me. He said that Papa asked him to ask me to come to church to come and meet you. So what is it all about? And he said I should get into the car, that we are going to his house. I was still wondering, what happened? He was like, I should calm down. So on getting to the place, he was not around. I sat outside, somewhere close to where he used to park his car, close to the gate. There's this chair he kept outside there. That was where I sat down. Me and Pastor Sylvester, we were waiting. So we waited because it's festive season and he was getting series of calls. So he was like, he needs to go, that I will wait. I said, okay, fine, no problem. That was how I waited. And he came in, like he said, I should not call him. So he came in wearing this guinea material.
That's Pastor Chris.
Exactly. Wearing this guinea material, so this like a senator, or this, I don't know if you know guinea material, those glowing kind of material, but lemon color. And he drove in and said I should come in. I followed him. So on getting inside, I knelt down. I'm still oblivious of the reason why I am called. I have no idea. I don't know what is going on. I knelt down, obviously, in front of my pastor now. And he was like, what do I do? I said, I walk. He said, who do I live with? I said, I stay with my elder brother. He was like, okay. That he saw me, he saw that I'm in a relationship with somebody, that the person is an occultic man. That the person is an occultic man, that he wants me to leave that person. And this person in question, excuse me, I was working with this person as a then, Mr. Wale. Yes. Mr. Wale was my boss then. He wasn't just my boss. He was seeing me through school. He registered me through school. So he came and was like, I should leave that man. I should stop working with him. That the man is occultic, blah, 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 blah. And they asked me how many people I've dated in church. I said, you know about me and Pastor David, then Barrister Bashir Igbano, now Pastor David. You know about our relationship that didn't work. It was like, is that
wọ́n ti wọlé o, àwọn wèrè. Wọ́n ti dé.
went into his room and brought 50,000 and 2 red apples and gave to me. I was like, what is this for? He said he likes me, that he wants us to start dating. And I asked, but you're married. So where is Mama?
Was he married at this point?
Yes. But I didn't know they were having issues.
Okay, was
Mrs.
having a problem with the wife?
I had no idea they were even having issues because what is my business? You know, concern me. I was just a member, a young girl.
Like, don't forget to click a like as you join us, please.
I was just a member attending church service. just a girl. I was like, where is your wife?
How old were
He
you
said
at this time? Sorry to cut you short. How old were you?
22. For my calculation, I was 22 then.
Then, okay, go ahead.
So he was not like, okay, that he wants us to date. I asked him, where is your wife? He said I should forget about it. I said, I don't understand. How do you mean forget about it? Where is mama? He said we should forget it. No, 50,000 naira, not 50K.
50,000 naira.
50,000 naira. 1,000, 50,000
50,000 naira. As at then.
As at then.
That's a lot of money then.
2 cold apples. 2 cold apples.
Okay. Did he ask you to eat the apple right there and then or what?
No.
He just gave it to you and the money.
The whole house was empty. He said they've traveled for Christmas, that he will be joining them for after 31st night. Because I asked, where is everywhere empty? Where is everybody? Where is mama and all that? So he said they've traveled. So that's why the whole house is empty. It's just the only one at home that very day. I was like, okay. So I asked him, what of mama? I said they're no longer together. That I should not forget to leave that work where I work. I said, okay, fine, no problem. I've heard. I got back home, I told my other brother, but he's late now. He will not be alive to, he's not alive here now to confirm this. So I told him, see my ordeal with this man, see where I went to. I'm still wondering. So I had friends then. I had 3 friends then. Blessing. I don't know if it's okay for me to call their names.
Yeah, in the church.
Yes.
Go ahead, you have to call their names, yeah.
Blessing.
Blessing what, if you know their surname?
Blessing, what's the name? Blessing.
It's okay if you can't remember the surname. Blessing. Because of
Blessing,
that,
Amarachi.
Bring you down. Amarachi.
Is now in Ebere. Amarachi is in Lagos.
Okay.
Amarachi is here in Lagos, and she can come out to stand and confirm this thing. So when I got there, they were my 3 friends. I called them. I said, see what is going on. I don't know why. I don't know what this man is looking for. He's asking for a relationship from me. He said he wants us to be in a relationship. They were laughing at me. I said, me too, I'm surprised. So we're just gisting as friends. I kept on explaining my ordeal with him. Then one day he invited me again. I can't remember that particular date, and that was the first day we made out. That day his PA was around, Pastor Tony was around. Now I got there, Pastor Tony was downstairs, he took me upstairs. And that was the first day he made love to me in his house. That was how relationship started. That was how relationship started.
Where is his house? For clarity, where was this
Magodo.
house? Magodo. Okay.
Yes, I'm only estate in Magodo.
So this same Tony is involved in this case too. That same Tony the wife mentioned.
Yes.
It is still the same Tony he called out today when he was talking. That is it, that same Tony?
Exactly.
Is the guy. Okay, go ahead.
Now, unknown to me that this was just him trying to satisfy himself. There was nothing else involved in it. Because when that relationship of mine failed with Pastor David, he never called me as my pastor. He never called me and called the young man and said what really happened. Rather, he listened to that young man's part. Because why? That young man, Pastor David, now then Bashiru Igbano, they are the owners
Bashiru
of the land.
Igbano, that's his name. That was his name before.
That was his name then, before he gave him a baptismal name.
Repeat the name again for us, please.
He was called then Bashiru Igbano.
Bashiru Igbano.
Barrister Bashiru Igbano.
Is he a lawyer?
Yes, he's a lawyer.
Okay.
Then.
Okay.
Obviously, charge and bail lawyer, because you know using lawyer take do anything. Whether you don't even take and fry a car, nobody know.
Continue your story.
Yeah. So then the land where his house is right now is those people that owns the land. So he favored this Bashiru Igbano and never called me to listen to my own part of the story. He never called me to listen to my own part of the story. What happened? They just took the guy's side and started castigating me even though he's my pastor and also a supposed boyfriend, a supposed man friend.
Okay.
Now he will go back home and go talk to his siblings that there's nothing he wants to do with me. In fact, I learned about this few days back, because me, I was all blinded and loving and thinking I was in a relationship. He made me quit my job. I had to quit my job from that place. Cajoled me to quit that job that was going to pay me salary. Now I stopped that work because the person that I was working for was actually sending me through school, was seeing me through school. He was seeing me through school. And I was like, okay, what will happen to my studies? I kept on hammering about my studies. I kept on talking about it. That was when I said, okay, that he has noticed that I kept talking about my studies, that he will help me out.
Okay.
So I felt okay, no problem. And I left. Then the relationship continued until I took him.
Which year was this that you took him?
It should be around 2016 or 2017.
That was the first pregnancy?
My very first pregnancy.
For him?
I took him, yes.
Okay.
He was not around. He wasn't in Lagos. He was traveling then to Osun State. I did the pregnancy test and I called him. I said, I'm pregnant. He was like, oh, okay, no problem. No problem. You have it, no problem. I'm going to have it. Only for him to call me back 2 days later. I don't know, you're pressuring me a lot about it, you're tense. I think we should abort it. I was like, abort this pregnancy. He said, yes, I love you, this one, that one, and we are going
I understand. I'm a woman, I understand. What we do for love.
with me. Only Amarachi was with me. Now, this Amarachi was in my house. I didn't even let Amarachi know what was going on. The only thing that made Amarachi find out was that abortion was leading to complication. I was bleeding and vomiting at the same time. The day I had one of the experience in her front, I stood up, everywhere was filled up with blood. And I vomited. That was when she asked me, Sister Ebere, what happened? I had to explain my ordeal to her because it was becoming tense. And I was feeling pain. I was in serious pain.
I'm listening
and I told Amarachi, I said, this is what happened. Amarachi said, Sister Ebere, you mean Papa said you should abort pregnancy? I said, yes. He said, okay. That was the day Amarachi stopped coming to that church.
Good girl.
Amarachi stopped coming.
Good.
She stopped coming. She said, I cannot be coming to a church where my pastor is telling my friend
to remove
to abort.
Use remove
but
belle.
Trust me now, I don't
use
know.
Remove belle.
Okay. So remove belle. To remove belle. That she cannot be coming to that kind of place and be looking at him with that kind of mindset. And when she didn't tell me why she stopped, it was later on she now confided in me that this is the reason why she's no longer coming. I said, okay, fine. Me now, a blinded and manipulated and hypnotized girlfriend, because normal at all. I still continued. She talked to me, she supported me, everything. We continued again, and another second pregnancy entered. Now I took in for the second one. I think that is 2019. And then I've moved to Magboro. 2019, before COVID. Before the COVID, I took in again for the second one. That particular one, after doing that, because he insisted I should do abortion again for the second time. I was like, this thing you're asking me to do is risky. Even the person that did that, the person will help me remove the belle, that woman knows my case with him.
Hey.
Because I had to open up to the woman. The woman said, but you're beautiful. How can you be doing this? Why are you doing this? What is the person saying? Because whenever I go to do it out of emotions, she will be like, but let's leave it now. Since you're crying so much, let's leave it. I said, in this situation, I cannot, because it's going to affect who is involved. If they find out, it's going to affect him. Let's just do it.
You are still protecting him in the process.
I had to open up to the woman. I said, this is who is involved. That woman stays in Magburu. No, she stays in Denro.
And she knows him?
Of course.
Okay. So only God knows how many women you don't come out for. Continue, my sister.
Now, she was like, let's leave this one. I said no, because he doesn't want it. So I don't want it to look like I am forcing pregnancy on him. The woman said, okay, no problem. And that was how that one was done. Now, in that pain, he invited me over and wanted to sleep with me in that pain. He was all ready to sleep with me. All of a sudden, he stopped. You wanted to force your way in, and you stopped. Why did you stop? He said he doesn't know. Somehow he just decided to stop. I said, okay, fine. But the truth about it, like, if you had done it, maybe I wouldn't have survived it, because as I'm talking to you here, I am bleeding.
Oh yeah, bye. Kilo something fave. Bye. I'm muting you for the next 24 hours. Sorry. If you make any judgment or something on this case, I'm timing you out. Bye. Continue. You think I'm joking with you guys? Continue, Joe. Be comfortable to speak your truth. They will come and speak rubbish so that you can keep quiet and feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed.
I'm not even ashamed to say it. He wanted to make out with me, Daddy, but I was in so much pain. I kept on saying no, that you shouldn't do it. I'm in pain. Then he stopped. I asked why he stopped. He said he just wanted to stop. I said, because the pain of the one that I did, I am still feeling pain. If you do anything, I might pass out here. I'm not okay. I managed myself that night, and I went home the next morning. This thing kept on going and going and going. If you ask him now, he will tell you, I didn't talk about support. He will keep coming and be saying it. You want to see your I am paying the due.
Please call his name. Continue to call his name if you have to call his name at this stage. Call his name.
I have paid for it with my pain, with my blood, with the things that I did. And I'm not proud of it. Someone said, why did we have to post abortion on the screen? Internet doesn't forget. But the truth is, this man damaged me. He also promised to marry me.
He promised you marriage.
In all this abortion process, he also promised to marry me. That is the hope he's giving to me to continue doing all these things. Don't worry, we will have more children. I'm here for you. I am this, I am that. I said, okay, fine. No problem. Who go no road pass if not my pastor? I started follow him like mumu. In all these things I'm doing, my parent doesn't know, my sisters doesn't know, none of them knew, because I was trying to protect a man of God. Yes, because I felt, okay, this is love. After all, he said he loved me. I didn't know I wasn't even the only person in the picture.
So all this while, I think all this while, Doris should have been in the picture by then. Do you at any point know to Doris?
I don't even know her. I only saw her once in church.
Okay, you saw her in church. Where was she sitting in the church?
She was sitting in front.
In the front row.
Where they used to keep the executive people in front. I
Okay.
saw
All
her.
this
Of course, I
while
know
that
her as an actress. So
all the while that all this were going on, were you still part of the choir?
exactly.
You were still in choir while this is going on.
Even when I had my child, I was still in choir.
Hold on. When you had the child, you got pregnant with this baby. Hello?
I can hear you.
I said when you got pregnant with the baby, are you telling me you were still going to the church and as a choir? That nobody should know.
That my family member should not even know. I said, how is that possible? It's not possible for my family not to know. He said, there are enemies everywhere. Your family can be, you know the story of Joseph, how his siblings sold him out, this one, that one. I was like, no, these are my siblings, these are my parents. I can't do this without them knowing. It's not possible. I still need to let them know. If it's for them to protect you, they will protect you and keep it discreet. That's not a problem. He said he was going to marry me. That he's going to marry a white woman. A white woman that is going to flaunt in front. Okay. No problem. I've heard you. I've not seen the white woman. You've not shown me the white woman. There could be a change of heart. So
I want to repeat my question to you. While you were pregnant,
okay,
you were going to church. You were still going to church as a choir member.
Exactly.
People commenting, please be very careful with your comments. They can use that against the show. Be very careful with your comments. Don't say Chris is this, please, Ejo, so that we can have a smooth show. Now, you were going to the church with your pregnancy, right?
Yes,
so when you were going to the church with a pregnancy, were people not asking you question, who is your husband? Were people not questioning why somebody that was not married and pregnant is in the choir?
Okay. Now, let me fast forward to the pregnancy time. Before even the pregnancy, I had accommodation issue, and he was like, I should go get a place. I couldn't get anyone decent. Then he said there is a property in Unilag, the Senate Crescent, Unilag, that I should move in there. I said, okay, fine.
He paid for the place.
He gave me for the place. He gave me 1.5 million naira to give to Barrister Obani. That is his lawyer.
Tony.
That should give to Barrister Obani, yes.
Okay.
I should give him 1.5 million and I should scrap out other things, So he gave me that money in order to not make the man know that we have an affair. Like there's something going on between the two of us.
So that particular Tony doesn't know what was going on between you.
Barrister Obani doesn't know. So he felt I was just a tenant that he wants to bring into the house.
This one's serious too.
So he gave me the money to go and pay into the man's account. Now there was this particular one, I think it's agent fee, yes. Agent fee of more than 50,000 naira. I couldn't pay it. I said you should go and meet him to give him the money. He now sent the agent back to me. I said, you're sending agent back to me. I can't give agents this money. Sort the agent or sort Barrister Obani, which was the supposed agent he used then to get the place. But that is Barrister Obani, that is his lawyer. So when I go
not
with
Tony.
That one,
Not Tony.
No, not Tony.
His
Barrister
lawyer.
Obani.
Barrister Obani, his lawyer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That was when I moved to that place. That agency money that I didn't give to him made that one started fighting me. That's Barrister Obani. He started fighting me that I should pay him his money, blah blah. I should give him his money and all that. I kept quiet. I didn't say anything to him again. I just told him, go meet him and he will pay you. So I don't know how they sorted that one out. That thing fueled hatred from that man. So I started living there. But before then,
One question.
the year I moved in, okay,
That apple that you were given in the beginning, did you eat those apples? Okay, go on. You ate the 2 apples.
yes, I ate it that day.
Okay, go on.
The same day they gave it to me, yes, I ate it.
Okay.
Now, before I moved to that place, he said, because obviously, as a boyfriend now, I have been aborting and aborting and aborting. What is the way forward? You said you want to marry. When do you want to start this marriage process?
At this point, how many belle you don't come out?
I don't come out 4.
4 belle.
4 already.
So okay, so
Just
the
4.
5th one. Okay, go ahead.
Now, he was like, the marriage thing is going to happen December 2022. No, 2021. Ending of December 2021. So I told my family, I said, finally, the person we've been waiting for has finally decided to come and do the right thing. This one, that one. So we kept on planning it on a low, like he said. Only my family knowing. All of a sudden, he started bringing up issues. Bringing up one excuses or the other. And that was how he cancelled the plan. Then I had altercation with one lady in the church, which is also his girlfriend.
In the church?
Amaka. Yes.
Amaka?
Yes.
What happened between him and Amaka?
They were dating, but he would tell you she's a very dirty girl. She's fat. She cannot do anything with Amaka. She's fat. If she wants to have something to do with a woman, she will go for somebody that is more sophisticated and more beautiful.
Was that the Amaka? I think Doris mentioned something similar from the beginning of the story.
Exactly. Yes.
The same Amaka?
It was the same Amaka. Same thing he told her was the same thing he told me about the lady.
Okay.
Now, on that was when they want to do 12 days of his glory.
Which one is 12 days of his glory?
Yes. Then they finished one side of the church, like they changed the whole church building. They changed the construction. They wanted to do Not My Head, Not My Blood, then stroke 12 days of his glory. Now, during Not My Head, Not My Blood, me and this lady had an altercation. Not My Head, Not My Blood happens in September. Now we were in church. Normally the girl already hit. We are seeing each other. Serious. Nothing I do. Please listen. Nothing or whatsoever. Please, this Amaka. If I wear clothes, she will say the cloth you're wearing is too tight. Your bum bum is showing. Please don't sit in front. You're seducing the man of God. You're doing this. And I'm like, Ma?
Is she a minister? One of the senior ministers?
She used to sing.
She's a choir member too.
She's a choir member.
Okay.
She's a choir member. So she was actually frustrating me in that choir stand. Nothing I do goes well with her. She's not comfortable. So on this particular day, what caused the argument? Please, I'm sorry for the noise, it's my child. What caused the argument was I sat down in a particular place before she came. So she wanted me to stand up. I said, why? Why would I stand up? I've been here before. Already in there. I didn't know she was going to lay ambush for me outside. After the service, she went and called her to fight me outside. On my way going, I was walking home with my sister, my niece, and my nephew. And somebody just came out and said, what happened between you and Amaka? I said, me and Amaka. If I could talk Jack, this girl punched me. And when I took it to his office, he was like, oh, Amaka punched why would she do that? Why would she do this? This one, that one. He was taking my side. But when it now comes to the day they want to judge the matter with the top people in the church, he changed because Amaka was seated. Amaka did whatever she did, and went home. I went to his office. I said I must see him. I know it's difficult to see him, but I must see him. However you guys are going to do it, I must see him. He needs to see this. I refused to go home that very day. I had to go back to his office to see him. And when I go back home, he sent me a message. Somebody sent to him, because she's your girlfriend, I know you're going to take her side now. She's feeling too big and all that. After reading it, he deleted it. I said, who sent you this message? That was when I knew that something was going to happen.
People have heard everything this lady said. You have heard how she narrated the whole story. Everything. Ha! What do you people really think about everything this lady said? Do you think she's telling the truth? What do you think? Share your thought and opinion via the comment section. Share it there, drop it there. Let us know what you think. And up next, I'll be showing you Doris Ogala recent post. Watch it, I'll be back to talk more.
So I know get another one. Now my picking be this so Chris. Hey, now your picking be this so you know get another one. Now your son will be this so Chris. Chris is your son. No. Hey, bomb won't come. Pussy missile now won't release now. Now your picking be this so you don't get another one. Now your picking be this so. Hey!
Yeah, you guys have seen that video. You have heard everything Doris Ogala said there. What do you people really think about everything she said? Drop your thoughts and opinion via the comment section. Drop it there. Let me know. You have seen all she said. You have heard it. You have heard everything she narrated. What is really going on? What is really going on? Prophet of doom. Many shall disguise themselves in my name. That is what we are seeing now. I've said it before and I'm still saying it again. Can you imagine what is going on? Can you just imagine? People are mocking God in church. People are using the name of God to take advantage of people, which is very, very bad. People that you are supposed to be protecting, you are the one now taking advantages of those people. This is really, really bad. Really, really bad. I don't have much to say, but God, is it God? God that we all are serving. He is the one that has the final say. But I want people to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Very, very careful. Once he got to this point, you should know your boundary now. The word of God says that Satan himself disguised himself as an angel of light. What does that tell you? You are supposed to be wise and careful. You people have seen everything she said. What do you people think about this whole thing? Drop your thoughts and opinion via the comment section. I'll be there to reply. Tell me what you really think about this whole thing this lady said, because this whole thing she said is really, really deep. Since the Doris Ogala thing started, the truth has been coming up. It has been surfacing. A lot of things have been surfacing. It took only one person to raise the other ones up. One person. Can you imagine? One person to bring the other ones up. My people, this is where I will draw the cut to this video. I've finished entertaining you now. You want to run away. You want to just run away. Why are you behaving like this? Don't you want me to glow? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't allow your village people to use you. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so that whenever I drop gist like this, stories like this, you won't miss it. Because me, I don't want you to miss it. Subscribe and turn on the bell notification. And make sure you share this video with your family members, with your village people, everybody. Let everybody be aware of what is really going on. Please. And I've talked finished now. You that is watching me, you are still hearing what I'm saying. What I just said now, you don't want to still subscribe. Listen very carefully. You are not welcome, safe.